today's video we're going to look at running and a warm-up, a mobility and stretch warm-up to help you with your running, to make sure we're going to run as much as we can really well and injury free. So let's have a look at some key exercises to get your body and your main joints nice and warm. Stretch number one is a shoot the chicken or a hamstring, a dynamic hamstring walk. Dead simple. Start yourself on the side. Take one small step in front of the other. Now your heel on one foot and the toe on the other are going to line up, so it's a really small step. Push your bum back, keeping the front leg straight. Bend the back leg, wait for the stretch, and then bring it up. Step forward, small step, and alternate as you go. Now you're just waiting for the straight leg to stretch, keeping the upper body nice and tall, and as it starts to give and the stretch starts to improve, you build up that distance. Now the key is that small step, keeping the weight through the back heel and just using the hamstring to let you know when it's ready to bring it back in. So you're not going to force it, you're just going to feel it each time, gently as we go. So you're going to spend 1 minute doing the walking hamstring dynamic stretch, also known as shoot the chicken. Exercise number two is going to start opening out the glutes, these big propellants that make us run really quick and really fast. We want them just a little bit ready, a little bit stretched out. So we're going to do a dynamic single leg tuck. So we're going to carry on moving from there, bring one knee in, give it a tuck, step forward, tuck. Get a tall chest, looking to slowly draw the leg closer and closer to the body as you go. Again, you're going to give me 1 minute of that. So this warm up so far has taken us 2 minutes. So exercise number three is for the hips again and the glutes, but it's going to be a garden gate. We're going to start opening out the hips a little bit more. So this time it's very similar to what we've just done, but the knee's going to come upwards and around and back, up, around and back. And you're just waiting for the stretch to open out on the hip. Think about raising, stepping over a gate, wide as you can, and repeat. Again, you're going to give me 1 minute of that mobility stretch for the hips. The fourth exercise is going to be a nice broad lunge. So we're looking at just lengthening out through the hip and loading a bit through the quads. So nice and simple, a big step forward, feel the stretch, back knee bends a little bit stretch here, step and alternate. So I'm leaving the trailing leg behind me ever so slightly, waiting for that stretch through the hip. Again, take it nice and steady, build it up. So you might need to shorten it to begin with, and then as your hips start to play a little bit better, making it broader and broader. The key to that is making sure that knee doesn't pass over that toe line. So we're just going to plant the heel on that leading leg and draw it through. So give those 4 exercises a go. It's going to take you 4 minutes. Then lead yourself into a little bit of a pulse raiser with a light run. If you feel still quite stiff after that, do a few more minutes of them before you get into your main run. So do them 4 dynamic stretches, a little bit of pulse raiser, get into your run, or do the dynamic, bit of a pulse raiser, some more dynamic before getting into your run. So it depends on how you feel as well, but we want to make sure these hips, glutes and hamstrings are ready to really push through. Hope you enjoyed this video and check out some of the others.